And
Yeah. I like the way Dr. Umar put that. Yeah, he's got a bit of humor there, and yeah, yeah he put that well.
okay, so now we're getting to the meat and potatoes of what I want to get into. So with that being said, right, like I can, and just level set, what I consider myself the church, right? Like being a Christian, the church is not necessarily a building;
Mm-hmm.
it's the people that
Mm-hmm.
make it, right? And no, being a part of the church, I know that we care about people, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
we're trying our best to enhance our community and uplift our community. And I know for a fact that there are some churches that are doing a lot to actually like benefits the community around them. But what you
Time out. I want to ask you something, and I want
okay?
you to continue.
Yeah,
Churches do care.
yeah,
Churches do a lot.
yeah.
But with the church being the oldest political bulwark in the black community, it's not just about caring about people. It's not just about doing a lot. You have to attack the five major problems that black people have, which are
Talk to me.
miseducation,
Mm,
mass incarceration,
yes.
gentrification, police genocide, and access to wealth, also known as economic apartheid. The black church must lend itself directly to challenging those five major problems and or creating the six major institutions that we need. Schools for our children, hospitals to take care of our people, supermarkets to feed our people, manufacturing sector to employ our people, distribution to give them the needs that they want, and the banks to invest in our people. So you must be dealing with one of the five ills, and you must be constructing institutions to address those five things that we need. The black church isn't doing that. And one of the reasons why many black churches isn't doing that, aren't doing it. And again, there's exceptions. But
Yeah,
let me give you
there is
this. Let me give you
exceptions.
this. Let me give you this. One of the reasons.
No, there's some good points he's raising there with the five ills and the education and economics and jobs and job creation and it's a very key it's one of the key models that will help our people you know elevate, if that's what you want to call it. But at the end of the day, it's still comes it's there's still a spiritual fight going on out there, and we still, until the spiritual fight has been, deciphered on what side we stand. The church, Dr. Umar Johnson, he don't really deal with the church like that or Christianity, so there's always going to be a divide right there. Yeah. And that's why certain church are not going to get too involved with that, because the way that they've been taught. And it just needs to be a big reset. That's what I think. A big reset, and everyone needs to come on one accord, because that's what the Bible says. Come on one accord, otherwise it's going to be a mess like it is now.
Why they're not doing it is because in the year 2000, President George Bush, former President Bush, the son,
Yeah.
he made it possible for churches to qualify for federal funding, faith based initiative, FBI. And I would dare argue that the black church is metaphorically the new FBI, the new agent, because ever since George Bush made it possible for black churches to qualify for federal funds, they have not been on the front line of any fight. You can't name me a church in any city, in any state in this country that is at the forefront. I didn't say participating.